At Amica, we know you have enough to worry about.
My carbon footprint.
Termites, radon, rotator cuff.
But when you call Amica, you won't have to worry about auto insurance.
I know I'm covered.
A friend told me about Amica years ago. Now I tell my friends.
Switch to Amica today. We take the time to explain your options and get you the right coverage.
I talked to a lot of insurance companies.
As soon as I called, I knew I had the right people.
And if you have an accident, you'll get the service you deserve.
Amica is always there for me.
They pay the claim. No hassles, no worries.
Call Amica now and see why we've been ranked highest in customer satisfaction among national auto insurers for 9 straight years.
I got enough to worry about.
Too much sodium.
Shin splints.
Dude, you don't have shin splints.
Oh, I have shin splints.
Get out.
Call this number now for your free no-obligation quote. Amica. It's not just how you're covered, it's how you're treated.
New at 6, the hustle and bustle at Portland's airport just isn't what it used to be. Travelers are cutting back and getting choosy about flights.
I do watch the prices very carefully, and if it's too much, then I can't go.
Well, I think they're just trying to stay in line with the rest of the economy. Tumbling.
How the economy has impacted travel at PDX at 6.
Bad news, the auction's off. Michael Jackson will not be selling thousands of personal items after all. Julian's Auction House has been promoting a sale scheduled to begin on April 22nd. It included the gate from Neverland Ranch, the famous white glove, and wax figures as well of Jackson. The King of Pop sued to stop the auction and failed, but a second effort was successful. The auction's organizer says he spent $2 million organizing the sale, but it's off.
So disappointed. Nightly news is straight ahead.
And we'll see you back here in half an hour.
On the broadcast tonight, report to the people. The president talks up the economy while offering up a warning that we're not out of the woods yet. Rough seas. Just as the American crew heads home, there are more pirate attacks and more ships hijacked. Crash course. Small may be beautiful, but how safe are those tiny new fuel-efficient cars? There are new test results out tonight. Playing hurt. Why kids playing sports now face a growing risk of serious injury. And Dog Star. Bo knows how to make a debut, and now everybody can relax. The Obama's dog has arrived. Nightly news begins now.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
Good evening. The subject was the American economy, and in his speech today, the president decided on a tone that was more fireside chat than it was fire and brimstone. In fact, while FDR gave us the New Deal, President Obama today used the phrase new foundation. Not once, but 8 times. It was the title of his speech. He was talking about our new reality, this era of bad debt and bank bailouts, where he sees it going from here, how bad it gets before it gets better. It's where we begin tonight with our White House correspondent, Savannah Guthrie. Hey, Savannah, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. This was not a speech to announce new policy. In fact, more than one advisor today invoked those very fireside chats, saying it was a chance for the president to talk to Americans about where the economy is now and where he wants to take it. At Georgetown University, the president delivered a progress report on the economy and warned it may be a little dry.
This is going to be prose and not poetry.
For more than 45 minutes, the president laid out the steps he's taken to rescue the economy, from the $787 billion Recovery Act to plans to stop foreclosures to efforts to shore up banks. But he said hard times are far from over.
There's no doubt that times are still tough. By no means are we out of the woods just yet. But from where we stand, for the very first time, we're beginning to see glimmers of hope.
Speaking to students at Morehouse College today, Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke echoed the sentiment.
I am fundamentally optimistic about our economy.
But the numbers didn't cooperate. The Dow was down on news that retail sales dropped unexpectedly and wholesale prices were down, raising the prospect of deflation.
I mean, there have been some glimmers of hope, but the numbers out today dim that hope. It's going to be a rough and rocky road back. One shouldn't expect a straight line.
With the jobless rate at a 25-year high, the president's advisors acknowledge unemployment will be one of the last areas to improve.
we're likely to see many more months of hundreds of thousands of jobs lost.
God bless you. God bless you.
The White House billed today's speech as a major one. Carried live on cable, analysts said it was short on rhetoric and long on policy.
Well, there was a moment of church in that speech, but the rest of it was pure law school.
Aides say the president's goal was to give Americans a realistic picture of where the economy is.
You can continue to expect an unrelenting, unyielding, day-by-day effort from this administration to fight for economic recovery on all fronts.
Well, tomorrow is, of course, the deadline to file taxes. The president will use the occasion to talk about the tax cuts and credits in his economic recovery package. Brian?
Savannah Guthrie starting us off at the White House tonight. Savannah, thanks. And the president assured Americans today that if this nation's big banks need more help from the government, they will get it, even though banks are hardly a favorite institution these days. In fact, millions of American customers are finding out the same banks that have already gotten billions in taxpayer bailouts are raising their credit card interest rates and fees. The story tonight from our senior investigative correspondent, Lisa Myers.
Ted Trushanecki says that for 16 years, he was never late on a credit card payment and always paid more than the minimum.